Good morning, Chad. The NQ is currently gapped down 40 points. The Nasdaq futures closed 23,591 yesterday. We are currently sitting at 23,546. Waking down, about to tap the NQ 30-minute 100 MA, excuse me. We are above the NQ 30-minute 200 SMA, RSI, Williams R100 20-day rounding down. S&P 500 futures. The ES is below the VWAP 200 SMA, 100 MA. NQ futures are currently down 0.22% before starting the day. ES futures are down 0.15%. We do have some news. Let's just get into the synopsis. We have 1 minute before market open. I'll read the key points. Trump's new 50% tariff on Indian imports through Indian markets were closed for the holiday. The region faced headwinds, etc., etc. We do have news on the docket today. 10:30 a.m. EIA crude oil inventories. 12:45 Fed Barkin speaking. 1 p.m. U.S. 5-year note. And then the big awaited news after market close at 4:20 p.m. EST NVIDIA Q2 earnings. Market is about to open. Here we go. NVIDIA flipping negative. Tesla up 0.25%. Okay, that's some downside momentum. I'm expecting it to tap 23,654 today. We'll see. Again, ES is below the VWAP 100 MA, 200 SMA. Also, the herd is betting on this going up. So they may go down for the first half, then do a V-shaped recovery. Kind of what I'm expecting. Google is down 0.4%. Amazon is down 0.1%. Meta is down 0.2%. Apple's down 0.25%. Netflix flipped red. MicroStrategy down 1.15%. Palantir is up 0.2%. Alibaba down 2.7%. Very volatile. We did at 7 a.m. have US MBA mortgage applications, which came in positive 0.5%. US MBA 30-year mortgage rate is at 6.69%. We will go over the Europe and Asia synopsis soon. Soon. Let's move this. This man want to fill the gap early. ES is waking up about to tap the VWAP. Trying to stay patient. Good morning. Just touch OB, valid point derby. I always like to think of sell-offs on expected good earnings for big dogs to get better entries. It's not bad. 415 double bottom area at 50% retracement area on 30-minute for move up on Friday. Possibly overall, I think the upside is more attractive today. We'll see. NVIDIA is now down 0.4%. Google is down 0.25%. Amazon's down 0.25%. Apple is now down 0.4%. MicroStrategy down 1%. ES is climbing up, about to tap the VWAP. Getting a bounce off the NQ 30-minute 100 MA. Bitcoin starting 0.5% down. ETH is 0.25% down as well. No reason for FOMO, no reason to overtrade. Again, I think we will tap 23,654. Just waiting. What has me hesitant is I'm very bullish. I think NVIDIA will beat earnings. I truly do. But everyone's opening long positions right now. Everyone's leveraging into it. So I think the market's going to do the opposite. Liquidate a bunch of them. Then when earnings comes out, it'll probably be good. First half of today could be a downtrend, then uptrend. V-shape recover. Possible U-turn. Should wake up. Should come tap. Thank you. 30-minute VWAP. ES has bullish momentum. Wants to fill the gap early. Gap close at 6,482. Also the VWAP 100 MA 200 SMA up there. VWAP for the Yankee 30 minutes at 22,581. About to tap it. Amazon flipping red. Netflix, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft close to flipping green, but all flipped red. Palantir flipping red. I think we have another downside. I think it's going to do one more move down. White House senior advisor has said on Fed Cooks, the honorable thing to do would be to take leave. Europeans likely to initiate a UN process to reimpose sanctions on Iran on Thursday. We don't have news for another hour. EIA crude oil inventories, unless Trump wants to get active, start tweeting. ES bats have the VWAP. Morning, Norman. Why is it not on my news site? Yeah, video earnings come out at 4:20 p.m. after market today. Let's see if they will take out the early buyers. I think they will. There's a lot of longs that the exchanges want to liquidate as well in crypto. That's why I think we'll have another move down. Bitcoin probably to 106. And then I'll look for the opportunity. ES tapping the VWAP. Thank you. 30-minute about to tap the VWAP as well. 15-minute opening range closes in 6 minutes. With action like this, I wouldn't mind if they wicked it down as fast as possible. Did a liquidity sweep, kind of a double bottom thing, but more of a liquidity sweep down and then propped it up. I would like that a lot more, but there's definitely more downside potential. NVIDIA is tanking down. Amazon flipping green, now up 0.44%. Google about to flip green. Microsoft flipping green. Palantir is back green, 0.25%. Everyone betting it's gonna go up. The herd. To be fair, the momentum could be strong enough to continue it. Market makers may not be strong enough to keep it down. Yes, getting rejected from the VWAP and 100 MA. Some bullish wick. Yes, getting above the VWAP for now. ES has filled the gap from yesterday's close. Nasdaq not even close. Nasdaq is 40 points away still. Yesterday's close for the Nasdaq is at 20,591. The R gap down 40 points. ES has filled the gap. I'm expecting NQ to follow soon. Derby gotta leave for work an hour, hoping something presents early this morning. Should. There should be some opportunities. There are no missed opportunities, only the next one. Regardless, there will be constant opportunities, especially in crypto. In the coming days or weeks. Oof. I'm expecting a liquidity sweep to the downside. NVIDIA is now down 0.8%. ES is a little stronger than the NQ currently. There is a lot of consolidation, a lot of coil. I would like a liquidity sweep down, then we'll go up. Chill out, Tofu. There we go. Come on, make the move. NVIDIA just coming lower and lower. Where's this gonna bounce? Trying to go. ES rejecting VWAP as we speak. Thank you. 30 minute rejected 100 MA. Is this the liquidity sweep down? A little more. That could be all it has. It may bounce here. It's starting a waterfall. Tesla flipping red. I'm in with one. Could be a fake out manipulation from the ES, but the ES is strong. We'll see. Up 40, up 70, up 80. It's a little higher risk than I want it to be. I don't fully love the stock percentages right now. I think this can waterfall all the way down to this trend line at 23,484. If the ES can break over that 200 SMA, though, we are really good. We need NVIDIA to prop up. NVIDIA is down 1.07% right now. Palantir is down 1% as well. This could really waterfall. We do have that pivot point to the downside, 22,454. 2-hour SMA down there as well at 22,448. Here we go. Down 200. Down 300. Wicking down, wicking down, wicking down. Adding one, in with two. Down 450, down 500, down 600, 2 contracts long, down 13 points. I'm gonna wait to add until it taps this trend line, 20,485. NVIDIA now down 1.25%. Thank you, Thurman. VWAP at 20,564. What's up, 910? 910, I'm not going to answer that. I'm not going to be responsible for anyone's decision. I'm not going to be responsible for someone putting their life savings into something. Nope, nope, nope. No, thank you. No, thank you, sir. Down 200, down 300. Starting to think this wants to drop to the 2-hour SMA. If it does do that, this account will be gone and will rotate to our value one. ES is below the 200 SMA, VWAP and 100 MA. Tap the VWAP now. Tofu, appreciate the follow. Trey, appreciate the follow. Kurt, appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys. Up 50, up 160. Pretty nice bounce. Yeah, it's trying to get above the VWAP. Google flipping green, Amazon flipping green. Up 300. Up 600, 2 contracts long. I'm gonna take one out. Thank you, 30 minute 100 MA, 100-day moving average. If it can get there. Waiting for a wick up. Ooh. Very big liquidity swipe down. I don't like that. What's the news on that? Could have just been a regular liquidity sweep, could be news. Down 300, down 400. Nothing from Donald Trump. No tweets. I don't see anything. That's not good. Stick to the plan. This is water falling down 700, about to add. Low, lower, low, lower, low, lower. The way this is water falling, it's probably going to the 2-hour SMA. Down 23 points. I'm waiting for it to touch a target. Touch a target before I add. Is the audio good, guys? Is there an echo? Travis says there's an echo in Rumble. Is there an echo? Yes or no? Test. Good. YouTube is fine. All right. Old alty. NVIDIA is just falling. NVIDIA is currently down 1.4%. Netflix is down 1%. MicroStrategy down 1.4%. Palantir down 1.3%. ES looks like wants to flush lower. Audio is good, Chris. Appreciate it, Robert. Long time no see, Robert. Appreciate it, man. No, he needs to buy better headphones. Haha. Roast it, Travis. Roast it. Unique Tim. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys. I'm a little low energy today, as you can probably tell. But nonetheless, we are here. There's opportunity here. Pretty decent. If it can go. I'm well aware, and I assume the risk that this can go all the way down to 2-hour SMA. Thank you, 30-minute VWAP is at 22,558 now. It really sucks. I'm not mad at it if it goes here. It really sucks that it didn't wick down like a couple more points. Now, if it does it, it'll probably waterfall all the way down to the 22,450, which is the NQ 30-minute 2-hour SMA. But I'd rather this just fly now. Down 200, down 100. Up 60, up 100, up 150. Apple flipping green. Google up 0.25%. NVIDIA coming up. Up 200, up 300, up 400. That really blows that I didn't add there. Trying to be more patient. Trying to show some patience today. The initial plan was to get in a short on the wick up but there really wasn't that good of a wick up, to be fair. Up 400 or 500. About to take one out. Taking one out at 7. Beautiful. Moving this, break even. Risk-free trade. Looking to trail this up as far as it can go. ES tapping the VWAP, 100 MA. This is likely to climb all the way. Oh, beautiful. Up 750, one contract long. Tapping the 20 MA. This is likely to go all the way to that gap, 20,591. We're going to trail it a little tighter. Securing 22 points. About to tap the NQ 30-minute VWAP. ES getting above the VWAP, 100 MA, tapping the 200 SMA as we speak. NQ 30-minute, 100 MA getting above. That at 351. Okay. Go, baby, go. I'm gonna leave stop here at least till the VWAP. At least. It'll probably pull back here and stop us out, but it's worth the risk. We're securing 20 something points anyway. You guys are enjoying the raw, transparent trading, a little low energy, so I'm not talking as much. I'm focusing more on trading. But please smash the like button, follow the channel, subscribe. I am live every day at 9:30 a.m. regardless. And stopped. We secured 553, negative R&R, negative R&R. Strange, strange, strange. I'll be looking to rejoin this soon. Soon. What's up, Mafia? What's up, Joshua? That was a ride you took. Respect. Appreciate chaos. Ian. Appreciate you. Appreciate the follows, guys. Appreciate the support. I'm on too. Good luck, Camille. Yes, about to get over the VWAP again. Video coming up. This still looks weak to me. I'm probably just a little delusional though. All counts, this should go up to the NQ5 minute 20 May, which is at 22,560. Also coinciding with the NQ 30 minute VWAP volume weighted average price. It should tap that, which is this yellow line. Nah, you're right, it does look weak today. Well, I expected that, but I also expect V-shaped recovery. And that should be the bottom. Worst case, the 200 SMA will be the bottom. For the NQ 30 minute. Regardless, we should be ending today touching this point at least once. 23,654. I am expecting that. Be fair though, they may just consolidate when volatility is gone. I am expecting NVIDIA to beat earnings after market today at 4:20 p.m. They need to get above or close around 55 billion. And I think they will. Gappa. Well, everyone's longing. The herd thinks it's going to go up and beat earnings. I do too. But I know how the market wants to respond to everyone longing and FOMOing. Fear of missing out over NVIDIA earnings. Everyone's longing right now. So they want to liquidate everyone. Especially leverage positions, margin calls, etc., etc. People trading options. They want max fear for retail. So they fear sell right before earnings. And even tomorrow's open could be pretty volatile. Pre-market is going to be extremely volatile. Post-market. Gapper's getting ready to short. Sheesh. What's up, my lad? Stars have Microsoft increased budget by 10 billion. Should be ease target for AI. Let me draw some trend lines. Also this. Sure. I'm in with one, expecting to wake up. We'll see. Gapper's getting ready to short. I'm against his bias. I do see a little more downside potential, but I'm expecting this to wake up. See? Down 100, down 121 contract long. I'm only going to ride this for about 10-50 points. If it can go. If. ES is above the VWAP, 100 MA, tapping the 200 SMA as we speak. Volatility is coming in. ATR is at 19. The VIX volatility index is at 14.93, up 2.12%. Expecting this to wick up, and I will be out on the wick. Up 10, up 15, up 20. Go, baby, go. Go, 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 go. Up 50, up 60, up 70. A little more. Up 100. And taking it out there. That's all I need. Securing R50. It's probably going to go to the NQ 30-minute VWAP, but I'm out before. That's that wick. And that is 100% just pattern recognition. Pattern recognition. It still has some downside momentum, guys. Don't be fooled. That was probably a liquidity sweep up if something's down. Profit is profit. Caesar said too early. Should have waited at 8:05. That's a good one, Gapper. Golden zone activated. Which platform? This is NinjaTrader. Platform accounts connected to NinjaTrader. A tranche of neutral iron till price hits my short bags. Lavelle says I've only been trading for about a year. What can I use to make my charts look like this? Depends what platform, but I just put the up candles orange, the down candles black, the outlines and the wicks white. And this is NinjaTrader, so it really depends. But I also have it on TradingView as well. Got to get rid of the psychological colors. Red and green are psychological colors. Designed to get you emotion and emotion filled. Fear, greed, all the above. Man, if I waited one more second, would have secured 10 more points. Thank you. Appreciate the question, Lavelle. Appreciate you guys. If you guys are enjoying the raw, transparent trading, not just posting videos, not just posting shorts, follow the channel, subscribe. Also, check out the merch. Link is below. No missed opportunities. There are no missed opportunities. Only the next one. Follow, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will be live again tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. EST. We do have a lot more trading to do, though. A lot more opportunities to come. This is most likely going to tap the NQ 30-minute VWAP, the 21 EMA for the NQ 5-minute time frame, and the ES is just coiling up. ES, coil, consolidation, getting above the VWAP 100 MA, trying to break out of the 200 SMA as we speak. Gap fill already completed for the ES, not yet for the NQ. Currently down, gap down 50 points for the NQ of yesterday's close at 22,591. ES is green. SP 500 futures green. NQ futures down 0.2%. I have a lot more, Milad. I'm not gonna say them until next one is the most important one. I make quotes for everything I do, pretty much. Everything of significance. Running, I made a quote. I'm not gonna say it so it gets taken, but when the time is right, they will all be dropped. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good afternoon, good afternoon, Bon. Good afternoon, Bon. What's up, Barn? About to tap the NQ 30-minute VWAP. ES is breaking out. Wouldn't be surprised if this V-shape recovered. ES is already V-shape recovered. ES has tapped the gap. NQ is lagging behind. We do have that key 4-hour pivot point at 20,586. I haven't been back after Monday. That was the weirdest trading day I've ever seen. Yep, the day that's probably the lowest amount of trades I've ever taken on stream. One trade should have taken 0. Monday was a strange one. Very strange. I don't know. I mean, it may not have looked strange to the to someone who doesn't trade, and the price action actually looks fine if you zoom out and look at it. I mean, it's just up, down, but it just felt super weird. I don't even know how to describe it. Summer said, while working out, I disconnect my brain from body, make the limbs move without thinking, ignore the pain, you become a robot, pretty much. The U.S. approved some diamond import transactions in Russian license. U.S. Treasury sanctions one North Korean entity and one Chinese entity. We do have news in 20 minutes. EIA crude oil inventories. Then at 12:45 p.m. Fed Barkin speaking. Then at 1 p.m. U.S. 5-year note. And then the key news everyone's betting on, waiting for, FOMOing, fear of missing out, is aftermarket at 4:20. NVIDIA quarter 2 2025 earnings. 2026 earnings, excuse me. That has to be a typo. It's 2025 earnings, right? Or is that right? Gotta be a typo, right? But I remember seeing that as well last time. Caesar. MongoDB zoomed up 70 points. Yeah, I lost like 1,800 on Monday. I was trying to find trades instead of waiting for the setup, which just weren't there. NVIDIA have a time machine. She. Them NVIDIA workers be zooming around time, getting all the info from the future, bringing it back. No wonder they create these chips. No wonder. Shit. They for sure have things we don't know about. Oh, 100%. They're probably 15, 20 years ahead. Didn't the government just unveil like a plasm aircraft that's anti-gravity? I remember reading that on X. It could have been gaslighting, to be fair. So far, NQ rejected from that 50% fib. And the NQ 30-minute VWAP. We did break to the upside of the trend line. Now it's a resistance trend line. Let's clean up the chart a bit. VWAP is volume. Volume, how much is coming in and out of a stock. Volume weighted price. Volume weighted price, the VWAP, the VWAP, the VWAP. VWAP. Yes, I try and say it now because I realize that like I need to simplify a little more. That's why I simplified the layouts, etc., etc. The 100 MA is the 100-day period, 100-day of data, moving average. 200 SMA is the 200-day period, simple moving average. And then you have the 21 EMA, 21-day exponential moving average, and then the volume weighted price. Hold on. For some reason I can't remember what the A stands for. It's like action price, something like that. Average, volume weighted average price. My brain is a little slow today. Low energy as well. But nonetheless, we're going to push through. Reminds me of the podcast Joe Rogan and Area 51 guy that was in the 90s. Oh, absolutely. I watched all of them. The NQ 5-minute 20 May has been crossed. The VWAP for the NQ 30-minute has been crossed. ES is above the 100 May. VWAP to our SMA. The RSI for the ES 1 minute above the MA is trying to go up. Williams R 120 day trying to go up as well. Already overbought. The RSI for the NQ 30 minute is below the MA, below neutral. Can go up a lot further. Williams R is rounding up, coming up, coming up, coming up. NVIDIA is now only down 0.6%. Tesla is green 0.05%. Google's green 0.6%. Amazon's green 0.2%. Microsoft is pretty flat. It's negative but flat. Meta is down 0.5%. Apple is up 0.1%. Netflix is down 0.4%. MicroStrategy down 1.4%. Palantir down 0.85%. We're waking up. Alright, so the V-shaped recovery has happened for the NQ and ES. The only thing left to do is for the NQ to fill the gap. ES has filled the gap, and what I mean by the gap is this dashed purple line is yesterday's close. So if you look at the NQ 30-minute, yesterday's close was this purple line up here, which is 23,591. Right now, the NQ, this white line is sitting here. It's 23,569. So the gap has already been filled for the ES. And V-shaped recovery for the ES. Now V-shaped recovery for the NQ. Now we're waiting for the gap to be filled on the NQ. For the NQ. Excuse me. Bitcoin looks like it's going to flip green. NASA designs new nuclear anti-gravity aircraft. You mean this, Chris? Whatever I saw on Twitter, it like the person who described it, there's like a plasma like reaction thing going on in the middle of the ship that creates a force field around it. I don't know, something like that. We're also about to tap this pivot point, 20,586. V-shape like you called it. Yep, but I decided to sit on my hands. Isn't always wrong. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you, Saeed. Saeed. Yes, is trying to pull back. We're grinding up. Yeah, still climbing. Google's now up 0.7%. The VWAP. It's the VWAP. It's a VWAP. So you thought this was going up in the polls. Vote in the polls, vote in the polls, vote in the polls. Are you profitable, negative, or learning? Profitable, negative, or learning? Vote, 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 vote. Vote, 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 vote. Crypto Fear and Greed Index came out. 51 out of 100 neutral. Fear and Greed Index for the stock market, 63 out of 100 greed. We do have news in 10 minutes. 10 minutes, 10:30 a.m. EIA crude oil inventories. Pre-market high at 20,630. We just filled the gap. Gap has been filled for the ES, NQ. V-shaped recoveries have already happened. And the ES is above the pre-market high. I have a really bad habit of trailing too tight and locking in profit. Is it a bad habit though? In this case, yes. For this trade, yes. Appreciate the file, Edwin. It won. Unknown. Yes, we are 100% win rate, but I should have been trailing that one. I put a very tight stop. I did lock in 550, but bad habits, bad habits. I mean, there are no missed opportunities on the next one, but you need to constantly adopt new strategies, introspect what we did right, what we did wrong in every single moment. To be fair, it could have very well easily have just came down to the NQ 30 minutes to our SMA. But there was signals, and I've said them all. Trying to see if this wants to cool back down a little bit, have a little pullback, then continue up to the 22,654. I will be looking to join longs. About to have the pivot point, 22,586. ES is pulling back. Osmos asks, what pair are you trading on? This is the NQ future indices. This is not Forex. This is NQ futures, the Nasdaq futures. See if this can pull back a little bit. NVIDIA's coming up. Appreciate it, Amos. Osmos. Amos. Lucky Amos. NVIDIA is coming lower. It's either going to pull back and I'll get in long, or it's going to go. And then I'll get in short around the 20,654 level. Makes me want to join long. I think the momentum's here as well. It'll probably flush it, probably go. Or it'll pull back and we'll get in. Alright, 3 minutes until the EIA crude oil inventories. Red flash news. The only news really on the docket till 12:45 and 1 p.m. 1 p.m. is the US 5-year note. Fed Barkin is speaking at 12:45. NQ 5 minutes bullish, NQ 30 minutes bullish. ES kind of looks like it wants to pull back. NVIDIA is coming down. Being patient is the hardest part of trading by far. By far the hardest part. No FOMO, no fear of missing out, no overtrading. ES is pulling back. Volatility is surmising a little bit, coming down a bit. ATR coming down, currently at 16. The VIX is at 14.9. Coming down slightly, now only up 1.92%. The Dow Jones is up 0.2%. Russell 2000 up 0.35%. What's up, Paul? Up and down, up and down. Alright, everything is pointing for this to come up. I would like a liquidity sweep or a little more pullback, but I do not think we're going to get it. The more it sits here, the more it consolidates, the more it comes up. The current candle in the NQ30 minute does signal kind of coming down. Maybe 91. Let's see. If the video starts coming back up, I'm going to have to join those. Not have to, but I will. Q5 minute trying to go. I'm in with one. I'll be in until it flushes the pre-market high. Does have support to the downside. Could be manipulation to send us down. It's possible. We need NVIDIA to keep propping. Keep propping up. Up 40, up 50. That might be a liquidity sweep up. Send us down. Hopefully it has one more leg up. NVIDIA is propping up. Alrighty, alrighty. We got ourselves a battle. Up 70. Down 15, down 60, down 50. Down 30, down 50, down 100, down 150. Sweep it down. Pretty bearish wicks on NQ5 minute now. Down 5 points, down 6 points. NVIDIA trying to come down. Bearish wicks on NQ30 minute as well. ES immediately bouncing. Could be a liquidity sweep down, send this up. Oil news. That was 3 minutes ago. Came in positive. EIA crude oil inventories came in negative 2.392 million. Expect to be 2 million. Came in positive. Next news is Fed barking at 12:45. Alright, so the plan is I'm going to add one if it comes down to that pivot point, and then add a couple more if it comes back down to the VWAP, the volume weighted average price. But I don't think it's going to do that. I think we're going to get a wick up to the pre-market high on the Nasdaq 23,630. Possibly even go to that point I've been talking about all along, 23,654. That's the part I've been targeting for a couple of days now. I honestly thought we would hit it pre-post market yesterday. A day behind. Possibly two if we don't hit it. Gold, Wood, James. Appreciate the follow, guys. Appreciate the support. Ooh, we're reeling in 7,400. We're reeling it in. Like we're catching a fish, a bass. Catching a salmon. Catching a salmon. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the support. Down 40, down 50. Probably going to flush down. Liquidity sweep down at that pivot point. Possibly even the VWAP. I am prepared and ready for it. There are no missed opportunities, chat. Only the next one. Whether you think you're missing this opportunity now, whether you think you're missing an opportunity in crypto, there are plenty of opportunities come. Opportunities come and go constantly. Minute by minute, it's all about perspective, what you're looking at, especially in trading, what ticker you're looking at. There's constant opportunities everywhere. Everywhere. Upcoming news, etc. We're waking up 30 or 40. Bullish wicks. Thank you. 5 minutes going. Beautiful. It's looking good. Doesn't mean it has to go, but it is looking good. It may just sideways go and then waterfall. What are you trading, bro? This is the Nasdaq future indices, NQ futures. If it breaks below that trend line, that support trend line it just bounced off of, I'm going to be a little more cautious. So I've seen this pattern play out a lot. It just slowly grinds up, consolidates back and forth, breaks that trend line, breaks it, goes back to it, then falls immensely. And that could be it. Could be the pattern today. V-shaped recoveries have already been hit. Gap fills have been hit. Only thing not fulfilled right now is the pre-market high. I'm expecting that to happen, but there may be some manipulation shenanigans before then. Trying to break through that trend line. Down 100, down 120. ES pulling back. NQ 30 minute has a bearish wick. NQ 5 minute looking weak now. Here we go. Down 150. 150 on a money. Hey, take it to the bank. Have it. We're outside that trend line now. This could just be a wick still. There is volatility still in the market to send this up, but we'll see. Sell down. I'm not worried if this wicks down, Skull. You may be fearful. I am not. Appreciate you, Skull. It's very well could waterfall down. Well aware. NVIDIA's coming up, at least for now. Up 40, up 50, up 60. GG, my boy. I'm short Bitcoin right now. That doesn't mean that the Nasdaq is going to fall just yet. The S&P 500 mirrors Bitcoin more than the Nasdaq does. The Nasdaq mirrors S&P 500. Mostly, but also with NVIDIA earnings, there could be some divergence. In this case, ES is trying to fall, NQ is trying to go. Now, will the NQ fall? It could. What's up, Panto? Chris, good day, Chris. Appreciate you. What's up, Chris? Hopefully you're doing well. Trading this volatility. Hopefully. Up 80, up 90, up 100. Picking up 120. That could be all it has. Go, baby, go. Wake up, wake up. NVIDIA is coming up 200. Next candle. Could go break even right now. I'm gonna go break even.
Order submitted.
Little above. I don't fully love it, so I'm gonna go break even. Just take the risk off. Worst case, this waterfalls down. We'll be stopped out, and I'll rejoin around that pivot point, around the VWAP. Hunting our stop. ES is coming down. We're about to be stopped out. Our stop is being hunted by the wolves. By the wolves. By the buffalo. By the rhinos. The tarantulas. The centipedes. The anteaters. 1 point away, and stopped. I put it a little above break even, so we're out with $4. It's funny. True. Hope you make your monies. So far, we're 100% win rate, one break even trade. Could have secured 200, whatever on that. And the rest, should be up more considering I predicted the market pretty well. Is what it is. Got my first 4R today. Ooh, OH. Good stuff, man. ES is trying to go. NVIDIA climbing, now only down 0.15%. Netflix about to turn green. US imported about 74,000 BPD of crude oil from Venezuela last week. Suspected America influence campaign in Greenland prompts Denmark to summon US envoy. While we're waiting, let's do the, this is a long time. Usually we read the synopsis a little earlier, but the Europe market synopsis, European stocks rebounded with France's benchmarks leading the gains. As investors focus on NVIDIA's earnings amid steady bond yields, the EU plans to eliminate tariffs on US goods to meet Trump's demands, potentially easing trade tensions. That is the European market synopsis. Asian market synopsis, Asian tech stocks rose with Cambricon up 8.2% and Nikon surging 21%, driven by NVIDIA's earning anticipation. Trump's 50% tariff on Indian imports added trade concerns, though Indian markets were closed for the holidays. That is the Asia and Europe synopsis. Synopses. The waterfall has begun. Waking down. About to tap that pivot point. Tapping the pivot point. ES about to come down to the VWAP to RSMA. This could be a U pullback. A U-shaped pullback. The V-shaped recovery, and there's a U-shaped pullback. Should I short, lol? I don't trade based on what other people's thoughts, what people say. I trade with my own conviction. I don't get influenced by others very easily. Every now and then I do. Problem is, volatility is kind of at a point where it's good enough to take a trade and risk it, but it's starting to surmise. I figured volatility would die around 11:30, and it's dying a little bit earlier. NVIDIA is about to flip green though. I would really love if this went down all the way to the NQ 30-minute VWAP. I don't know if it has it in it to do it. Tesla flipping green. NVIDIA about to flip green. Bar MACD crossover for the long side or short? Go, appreciate the follow, appreciate you. Waking up, waking up. NVIDIA flipping green. For short. Hopefully this wicks up 50 points before then. I may go against this. This could be a lower high, and I love shorting that. It should really only have one more leg down, then go up. Especially on a day like today. It could waterfall, I'm well aware. It really should just have one more leg down. Tap the ES VWAP 200 SMA, 100 MA, bounce off that. Also the gap as well. The NQ is kind of bouncing off the gap right now. Where's the 15-minute order? Yeah, that it would really be nice. And it would make sense if it bounced, came down into this VWAP. I'm gonna target it. Pounds here coming down, now down 1%. Bullish wick on NQ 5-minute. OH7, my pivot trade has been going really good. When do I know if it's time to try a smaller prop firm challenge? That is up to you. That is 100% your discretion. I mean, see, the problem is them simulated trading is only like 60% real. In my opinion, my estimation, 60% real. Because once you actually put real money to the test, you start getting a little more butterfly, especially in the beginning. Even sometimes when you're experienced, when you put too much of your net worth in, at stake, etc., etc. When you're over leveraged in a trade, it still happens. Even if you're very well experienced. That is 100% your decision to make. I'm with one short. We'll put a stop on this though.
Order submitted.
This is gonna be like a 1-to-1 risk reward. It's gonna drive people crazy. Crazy. It's gonna take a little bit though. NVIDIA flipping red. Once it moves below that pivot point, if it does, it may just bounce off the gap. Could just bounce off the NQ gap. That's what it's doing currently. Down 30, down 40. I also don't need to stop on this whatsoever, but I'm going to put it here just because I don't fully love this. It is a lower high. I love shorting that, but I don't fully love it. We'll see. This should come to fruition. Nothing's guaranteed. Down 60, down 70. Chris said I was doing great. Paper then switched to real and been down ever since, unfortunately. Not a lot down, but still down. What's up, Arad? Trying to go. Down 100, down 125. ES is pumping. NVIDIA is pumping. All right. Alrighty then. I'm holding conviction regardless. We'll either be stopped out or it'll come down to that VWAP. NVIDIA is ripping. NVIDIA is ripping. NVIDIA is now up 0.25%. Palantir is coming up. It's not looking good, Skull. Indicators are starting to round up. Monka S. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. NQ5 making it bullish as well. Bitcoin and NQ are not are related somewhat, but not really. And Bitcoin is actually coming up. So I don't know where you short it. Up for now. I'm expecting a pullback to around 106,000 soon. It'll be crazy. Wow, it 3x, huh? Chrono's 3x in 2 months. Bro, we have news now? Oh, we shouldn't. Unless Trump's tweeting. Unless we have crazy Trump. Crazy man Trump. Next news is at 12:45. So a while away. Fed Barkin speaking. 1 p.m. is US 5-year note. Not looking good. Down 200. If we do get stopped out, I will wait until this hits 20,654. Then with another count, I will be in short. ES wants to bounce. NVIDIA coming up. What can you do? Chrono's partnership with Trump helped me with big gains since yesterday. About to be stopped out, down 300. This is not the top. The top is at 20,654. That's the top. At least briefly. And then when NVIDIA earnings come in beat this afternoon after market close at 420, then who knows? We may send all-time highs. Who knows? All-time highs at 24,000. Make sure that's right. 24,070. Very possible. Might take a week, but very possible. First time involved in a crypto that went 2 mil volume to 300. I hate low volatility. Have you guys, I mean, just stop me out already or get to the target. I absolutely hate low volatility, man. ATR is at 13. Average true range. I've been trading for 10 years now. I've had 4.5 Bitcoin and a huge Kappa mining farm. Nice call. Starter said I'm getting sleepy, might take a nap. True. True. Truer. Bitcoin is flipping red. Ready. More consolidation here, the more coil. Not so good. Has a lot to get through to the bottom side as well. ES is starting to pull back. We need NVIDIA to keep propping down. The Palantir to keep propping down. It has this pivot point. This is a key 4-hour pivot point, 20,586. It's bounced off it once. It needs to break it. Yellow line is what? Did you mark it manually? Yes, I did. That's the NQ 30-minute VWAP. Maybe stopped out here. It's waking up. It's waking up. Down to 30, down to 40, down to 50. One contract short. NVIDIA turning red. All right. Come on, sweep down to the VWAP. Let's go. Thank you, 30 minute. Looking more and more bearish. Got this, my boy. Appreciate his call. To be fair, though, I think this is going to rip. But I'm hoping it'll pull back before then. ES has fulfilled the gap, the V-shaped recovery, so has the NQ. ES has also filled the pre-market high, tapped it and filled it, and the NQ has not. Pre-market high for the NQ is at 20,630. Down 300, one contract short. ES is pumping. NVIDIA is coming up. Palantir is coming up. Google's up 0.5%. Microsoft is up 0.4%. Meta is down 0.65%. Momentum is too strong. Thank you, 30 minute, looking more bullish. NVIDIA did just flip red. We'll see. We'll see. NVIDIA is tanking. Palantir is coming down. Down 7 points. Skull asks, what's your trade profit? Take profit? Around 1,000 points. At the yellow line, the NQ 30-minute VWAP. Probably a little before. I'm not going to hold any more than that. What the heli? What the heliante? What the heli LeBron? Or waking down. Come on. Flush. Waterfall. Where art thou, waterfall? Come on. Bring it home. Give me my 30 points, man. Give me my 30 points, man. Give it to me, sir. Give it to me, sir. Give me my 30 points. Give me. Give it over. Hand it over. This is a robbery. Don't you bounce there. Give me my 30 points, stingy market. OH on the NQ 30 minute, I have the VWAP, so I just manually go over it. It's currently at 20,570, and I just mark that. Let's move this up 30, up 40, up 50, one contract short. We have this pivot point to get through to the downside, 20,586. 86. Boom, 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 boom. Down 70. I mean, up 70. Trying to bounce. She's trying to bounce. About to tap the NQ 5 minute, 20 minute as well. I'm moving stop down. Come on, flush down. Let's go. Hand on the hotkey just in case this goes pretty quick. Morning all. How are we doing? Good, Ledge. Good. Predicted the market well. Didn't fully execute it well. Should have trailed. Should have held conviction and trail one up. I have a very bad habit of taking profit, which isn't that bad of a habit, but it is a bad habit. Waterfall. Where art thou, waterfall? We're bouncing off the gap fill currently. It's waking up. NVIDIA about to turn green. Palantir still tanking. Down 60, down 50, down 40. Oh. If I had to guess, we're closing lower today. Just a hunch. So far in the trade for 4, 8, 12, 16 minutes. 16 brutal minutes. NVIDIA turning green. We're most likely going to be stopped. NQ 30 minute wicks are neutral right now. ES trying to pump up. Low volatility. ATR is at 12. Bearish wick, to be fair. One mini contract. One mini contract to NQ future. You're going to Pony Boy. Right on, I went long at 499 on NQ. Pretty sure that's where I tapped it. Yeah, that's about where I snagged it. I only wrote it for 25, 30 points. Sadly. The more it does this, the more I think we're gonna wake up. Not fully in love with this. Hopefully it proves me wrong. Up 25, up 30, up 50, up 60. About to tap the pivot point. This could be a double bottom as well. I'm watching that. Palantir is still coming lower. NVIDIA did flip red. ES is pumping up. That's kind of a double bottom. It'll break below your entry and clear no problem. We'll see. Will it do it before I get stopped? I don't think so. There's a lot of coil, a lot of consolidation here. I entered, went to make a fried egg sandwich, then came back after eating for the close. Very high probability we're going to be stopped out. NVIDIA flipping green. ES climbing, climbing, climbing. There's just too much consolidation here. Too much FOMO momentum going up for NVIDIA. It's going to be a hard one to get through. Possible, but the more consolidates here, the less probable it is. I'm gonna hold conviction regardless. Come on, break the pivot point. Break the pivot point. Go, 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 go. Palantir is waterfalling. Come on. Has a lot of consolidation to get through. ES is starting to come. Okay. We may be in business. We'll see. Low volatility move's going to probably take a minute. I don't mind what it's doing here though. NVIDIA now down 1.75%. Palantir, excuse me. Palantir now down 1.75%. Come on, break the pivot point, break the pivot point. Go, 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 go. If you guys are enjoying this, I don't even know what you call this trade. I just have conviction it's going to go down to the VWAP, that yellow line down there. NQ 30 minute also coincides with a couple other things, but it could very well, and it's trying to bounce right off this pivot point. It has created a lower high, wanted to create a lower low as well. It might just liquidity sweep down right before tapping the VWAP, then go. So I'm going to keep my eye on that pretty heavily. Keep my hand on the hotkey just in case. If not, we get stopped out. I'm going to hold conviction regardless. Appreciate the follow on name. Jotto, Skull. Appreciate you guys. Down 70 at 80, at 90, down 100. Again, the more consolidates, the more coil, the less probable this trade is. NVIDIA flipping green again. They are really battling right here. And I have a suspicion the Bulls are going to win. NATO Sec Gen Rutti, Russia and China are preparing for a confrontation with us, expanding their defense industries. Come on, go, 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 go. Oh, this thing's killing me, man. There you go. Just stop us out already. Or go to your target. That's why I hate low volatility. To be fair, NQ5 minute is starting to look a little bearish. Sir, long time no see, man. Bitcoin pull back. Yo, this might do it. What I'm saying is, I don't know what you're saying, OH. What I'm saying is you can set up the overlay P&L with something else than a prop firm. Are you talking about me trading a personal account? Is that what we're talking about? If you're interested in that, we just took a trade in BITUNIX a couple streams ago. For NQ futures, when I'm not trading in my Roth IRA or Fidelity, I trade prop firm accounts. Just the way I do it for now. Down 100, down 200, about to be stopped out. NVIDIA climbing, Palantir climbing. NQ 5 minute looking bullish. What's up, sir? Go hit the target. Sir says, gotta go. May the trade gods be with you. It's looking rough, sir. Appreciate you. We're just asking if you show anything verifiable from your prop firm trading. I trade live. Every single trade is transparent, and you guys can take that for what it is. I don't show my prop firm panel on the website on TPT. I don't do that. I don't show the performance tab, but I also show every single raw transparent trade, lose or win, the P&Ls, etc., etc. And you can't say that about pretty much any other social media trader. I do not like people knowing what I make. You guys can get a good idea from every single trade. I mean, someone can go back and track it. Every single trade for the last 70 days has been done on live stream. If you go back to the first ever live stream as well, you can see I was trading in TradingView, and you can see the account number there. I forgot to blur it in the first couple streams, so that is still up. It's for a little more, but I really don't care about proving. I mean, the resume speaks for itself. Every single day, raw, transparent scalping. I mean, no one else does this. No one else shows every single trade. They just go here, show this, just one of these screens, and then when they have a winning trade, they go here. I'm constantly here. If they even live stream. Most of them just post videos. I wonder why. Just post shorts. I wonder why. Pop, 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 pop. Bonnie, I feel like I haven't seen you in forever, Bonnie. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you are well. Waking up. Has a lot of consolidation, a lot of coil. Down 140, down 150, one contract short. Holy lack of volatility, man. Just go, go, go. Wake up, 50 points, and then we'll rejoin. Come on. Four, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28. We've been in this trade for 30 minutes. Skull says that trade looking rough, but you're good. A name. Here we go. Down 200, down 220. NQ 30 minute is propping up. NQ 5 minutes going. More coil, more consolidation. ES is starting to go. Down 250, down 270, down 300, about to be stopped out. Finally. Volatility has least woken up. Now, please wake up 50 points, sir. Wake up 50 points from this consolidation, this coil. By the way, I was not a captive of this trade. I was holding conviction, and I'm willing to lose. There was plenty of opportunities to get out of this trade. Plenty, plenty, plenty. You are not a captive of your trade. You can constantly, I could flip right here. Take this $230 loss, $240 loss, flip, go long for that pre-market high, flush, 22,629, which is looking good. This has a lot of consolidation, a lot of coil, so it's most likely going to wick up, but I am still holding conviction regardless. The bounce from 23,571 would coincide with a decent level. It would make more sense. We could be stopped out, then it goes down. We'll see. Also, if it wicks up to 20,653, maybe a little volatility, liquidity sweep up top to the pre-market high, 23,630. I may throw one in short there. Probably not. Probably wait for the actual level, 23,653. Yeah, but there was plenty of opportunities to get out. Right here, little loss all over here. So you are not a captive of your trading. You constantly switch bias. Constant. Time a low pullback. flushing down. ES is waterfalling. Go, 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 go. Don't like that. Come on. Waterfall, waterfall, where art thou, waterfall? Bears and bulls are battling. Who is going to win? There's some volatility here. Could be some news, to be fair. Let me look. I haven't looked in a minute. In a minute. In a milliante. I don't see anything. Got this, bro. We'll see, Peter. We'll see. Might be a couple hours. True. True. Oh, here we go. Go, 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 go. The ES should pull back to the 100 MA. NQ has to get below that pivot point. Very valid, very key pivot point as well. If it can go, it may just bounce off the 21 EMA for the NQ5 minute, to be fair. NQ5 minute is looking a little bearish for now. But it's back in the consolidation. It needs a break to the downside. Up 30, up 40, up 50. Battling, chat. We're battling. We're in war. I want a violent wick down. Palantir is coming down. Palantir is now down 2%. Percento. Up 70, up 80, about to tap the pivot point. Come on. Up 100. Let's go, let's go, let's go. More. Copy, thank you. 5 minutes, 1 minute. At this point, we're going for the full conviction. Been holding this trade for 40 minutes. I'm fine with being stopped out, worst case, or we are going to get our target. Swing it. Legend wants me to swing trade this. What? Swing it all day? Till NVIDIA earnings? Up 120, about to tap that pivot point. Pivot point to the downside at 23,586. 6. Not that far, maybe another hour and a half, 2 hours. Problem is, this should bounce off that NQ 30-minute VWAP. That is the problem. Should, could, and would. Sit on them hands. Hey, at the end of the day, it's your trade, brother. I know. I really could though. 17-point stop. Not that drastic. Yes, starting pump. Down 30, down 40, down 50. It is really having a hard time to drop. It cannot let go of this consolidation. Peter said, when I get out of prison, I'll be following. Ooh. You say what now? You say what now, Peter? When I get out of prison, I'll be following you every day. Say what? Say what? You mean following my live day trading, right? How are you watching me in prison? Do you have access to a phone or computer that was smuggled in illegally? Illegal contraband? Legal? Peter. Or are you studying for school in the library with the laptops, with the computas? Been on a trip, finally back. How were NVIDIA numbers? Are we looking at buy, the hype, sell the news? Your trades, bro. Phone? I appreciate it, Peter. Massive blowout inbound. Up 100, 120, 140, 150. One contract short. Next stop, NQ 30-minute VWAP. Next stop, NQ 30-minute VWAP. About to break the NQ 5-minute, 20-minute as well. 21-day exponential moving average. Come on. Half a decade, Jamie. Half a decade since 2020, 2021. Up 200, up 230. That could be just be a liquidity sweep this low, and then it pumps. On the next candle, in like 2 minutes, I'll move this break even. At this point, I'm going for the full sauce. Full ketchup, the full marination, the butter in the pan, the risotto cooked flawlessly. So far, it's looking like a liquidity sweep to the downside, sweep that low, then continue up. So far. I'm at a halfway, so we have a phone. Okay. Low volatility kills me on the inside. It absolutely murders my soul. It murders my soul, chat. This low volatility, low action. Oh, it hurts my brain. I'm not doing that good as a streamer right now, legend. Not that great. I'm also very low energy today, as I've said multiple times, but not that great of a streamer right now. I should be talking a lot more, engaging. Is what it is. Some days you have it, some days you don't. It comes in and out. Yeah, bro, that's why I had to walk away and make some food. Lol, glad I don't stream. Jamie said, what time frame are you on and what type of trade is this? This is a short on the Nasdaq futures. Future indices and Nasdaq on the NQ 2-minute time frame. I have NQ 5 minutes to the right, NQ 30 minutes to the left, ES 1 minute to the left as well. Down 100, down 90. Are we finally going to be put out of our misery of this low volatility? Are we going to be stopped out here? Liquidity sweep. If you guys recalled, I told you guys 15 minutes or 20 minutes ago in this trade, they could liquidity sweep that low and then pump. So far, that's exactly what they're doing. I'm still going to hold conviction for the full home run, while I'm well aware that liquidity sweep may very well be the bottom. Double bottom liquidity sweep. If you remember, I said that 25 minutes ago. Yes, trying to pull back. Problem is, NQ 30 minutes starting to look bullish. NQ 5 minute reclaim 20 May. Halt. If you don't mind me asking, is this your capital? And if so, how much capital are you using? And what is your profits in a month on strictly day trading? These are prop firm accounts on Ninja Trader. Prop firm accounts connected to Ninja Trader. TPT. If you want to see me trading my own funds, go back a couple streams. We took a 24x leverage trade on Bitcoin. On Ethereum, actually, 2 days ago. 2 to 3 days ago. You drive a GTI by any chance or no? Which EMA do you think is the most useful? 21. This should be consolidation for the leg up to 23,654. Should be. Down 200, down 230. Are we about to be stopped out? I think so. Jamie, this is what I do for a living. I don't talk about what I make. If you guys want to know what I make, then go through every single trade is done live on stream. You can keep a tally, you can keep track. Keep a tally, keep a track. Ooh, taking it there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. absolutely stunning. That has to be news. That wick was stunning. What news is that? That cannot just be a liquidity sweep. Anyone have the news? Anyone have the news? That has to be news. There's no shot that's a liquidity sweep. That was way too violent. 40 points down. Tapping the VWAP. That would be the bounce though. I told you guys it was likely to bounce on that VWAP. And it went right there. I'm glad I have my hand on the hotkey. Rotate, so I'm out of that account. What is that news? There's no chance. No, absolutely no chance. What just dropped? Palantir did just drop. It could have did it rapidly. Skull was on point with you. Nice catch, just the same. Nice, dude. GG, lol. That one was... Hope you enjoyed it. He was saying in chat, wow, Skull called it. He did indeed. If that was a liquidity sweep, it was absolutely obscene. But that could make us move to the target, 22,654. What was that news? There has to be some news attached to that. I'm not seeing anything. All right. So far, it's just a liquidity sweep until I see news. A massive one at that. Very volatile too. The potential for this upside is immense now. Absolutely immense. Unless there's news that some insider just executed on. Could have been a big trader coming in when there was volume. Big trade volume, yeah. It's a precursor for what's coming. What's the profit on that trade? Definitely negative R&R. Hold on. 258. Actually, that may have been a positive R&R trade or 1-1. But I really don't care about it either way. I'm constantly negative R&R. Constantly negative R&R. It's not good profit. Not really good profit for today. To be fair, I etched back the risk pretty much all of this week and last week. Not last week. Last week we were risk on. The Friday was a crypto trade, 24x leverage. So you can't claim no risk on that etching back risk. But the previous week, I'm starting trades with only one con, usually doing two. That was the norm. I've etched back a little bit, just adding at key points now. Being a little more disciplined, which is resulting in pretty much 100% win rate yesterday. Negative day on Monday, but only one trade. Shouldn't have taken a trade at all. And I forget what Tuesday was. Tuesday should have been up there as well. Let's look back. But today is so far 100% win rate. Oh, Tuesday was yesterday. Today is Wednesday. Duh. Yesterday was 100% win rate. Today is currently a 100% win rate, but who knows how that's going to end. Execution has been... I mean, I read market good today, but should have profited way more. Yeah, using from NQ what to do, that too, but not sure how to do it. Use VWAP AA. Going to experiment with adding 21 EMA and one higher time frame. I guess 200 SMA then. But I've been training well with just key areas and determining overall day direction, so maybe it's just noise. Everyone has their own system, own amalgamation indicators, own strategy. They adapt and want to adopt. And you constantly are introspecting, reviewing what you did wrong, and trying to correct the small, minute details. And everyone has their own way. This is probably going to flush that pre-market high. That was a very nice liquidity sweep. Bless me, bless me. Very nice. Billionaire visionary. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Have you guys noticed on the on YouTube at all? We're about to wake up to that pre-market high. I may start short in the overextension of it, targeting the actual point of 20,654, somewhere in that area. But this could just keep going. The momentum of NVIDIA may just take it. Have you guys noticed a new feature on YouTube called Hype? Supposedly you can hype the video. I have no idea. I saw that in my creator dashboard. Supposedly they're putting that out. I haven't even seen it on my end when I'm watching YouTube. Bonnie, I ordered a t-shirt. I'm looking forward to receiving my order. Let's go, Bonnie. Appreciate the support, man. Let's go. Which one did you get? Which one did you get? Did you get the black and white? Did you get a Jerome Powell one? No missed opportunity. What'd you get? What'd you get? The Jerome Powell one is by far my favorite. It's probably that graphite one right there too. Appreciate it, Bonnie. Appreciate the support. Glad you're getting enough value. Been traveling, bro. I'm in a long position. It's cooking, bro. Let's go. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Pow, 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 pow. Skull said, probably gonna pump hard now, blessed up. True. Brett, money, appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys. We're about to flush the pre-market high. ETH, the ES is almost at all-time highs. All-time highs for the ES at 6,509. I know I'm muted, by the way. Barn said, night night, have a good day. Up 261 for the day. Lock it in and save the account for another day. Later, legend. See you tomorrow. See you, Barn. Appreciate it, man. Good. You'll get back to it, man. I know the Monday loss is hurting you a little bit, down 1,800 if I believe, but slowly just taking it back, just getting back on track. I mean, you were locking in massive profits. You were on passing the account on to the next. You'll get back to it, man. Wish you all the best. Hope all the best. You'll get it. Appreciate it, Barn. Which way are we leaning? I would like this to come up, wick up to 20,653, 54. That's what I'm targeting, but I'll probably... I mean, right now it's bullish. That's a given. NVIDIA has turned green. NVIDIA's up 0.15%. Tesla right now is up 0.35%. Google's up 0.3%. Amazon's up 0.2%. Microsoft is up 0.5%. Meta's down 0.75%. Apple is up 0.3%. Alibaba's down 2.1%. Problem is, it's very low volatility. So if you are going to take a trade, you're probably going to be sitting on it for a while. Volatility for these last couple candles have been good, but we're still at 12 ATR. The VIX is at 14.9, the volatility index. Indicators are rounding up. How do you use RSI for Confluence? Does it save you from some bad trades? I use everything at my disposal to get a statistical advantage. Just get more probabilities in my favor for each trade. Now that last trade, to be fair, was just on conviction, pattern recognition. But very easily could have been stopped. I mean, I did my thought process pretty well, but that one was basically off of just conviction, pattern recognition, knowing where it was likely to bounce, etc., etc. I had a track record previous of today, knowing where it was going to bounce, so I gave myself some leeway, took it. The real opportunity was going long, obviously. But I would have regretted not taking it. If I ever think I'm going to regret a trade, I let it go through. No matter what. Because most of the time I am right. Which sounds weird, but... only on like Black Swan events. Like Monday was super weird. Had no idea what was going on. Coming back from the weekend. So trying to get back in the swing of things. Couple days last week were a little weird too. Black Swan events. Just not having a little divergence from the norm. Days like them, I don't do so well unless I'm catching the extremes well. Appreciate it, Bonnie. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Hopefully you enjoy. They are 100% cotton and super soft. The hoodie especially that I was wearing yesterday, softest hoodie, and I am biased, it's my merch, but softest hoodie I own by far, and I own a lot of hoodies, and by far it's the softest, which I am biased, but I mean, that's for real. And the shirts are 100% cotton. I could have downgraded the quality, got a better profit margin, but I want to get stuff and have my merch stuff I'm actually going to wear. And I like 100% cotton t-shirts. Now, if I'm working out, I don't like them so much, but... 100% cotton is definitely the way to go. Hoodies are 80% cotton, 20% polyester. You guys probably don't care, but I should just confirm this while I'm on it. 80% cotton, 20% polyester for the hoodies. You need a little bit of polyester just to, I forget why, but literally like every hoodie that is actually decent, feels good, soft, just good is like 80-20. Some are 50-50, 60-40. For some reason, just everywhere. So I just copied what the hoodie, that navy one is 50% cotton, 50% polyester, and that's my favorite hoodie by far. But this one is softer, and it's 80% cotton, 20% polyester. I like a little more cotton. I don't like all that artificial plastic. Organic cotton, if you can afford it and get it, is the way to go. Skull said you're a good trader, no doubt. Depends on the day. Depends if I get sleep. Depends if I eat. Depends on a lot of factors. We just flushed pre-market high. There it is. ES flushed pre-market high. ES filled the gap. ESV share recovered. And Q has done all of them. Now I'm waiting for an overextension. This come up to 20,654. I'm probably going to wait for that to happen and only enter with one. Only enter with one. And I don't know. This low volatility, we could be here for a while. In that trade. That could be a very long trade. Hopefully not. A bit of an inside check on Blue Label. Guys, since March, I got huge returns and it keeps on improving. Good job, Billionaire. Let's go, man. Billionaire, did you long at 23,499? Somewhere in that range? Or did you long in this consolidation? Happy. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you guys. 27 subscribers away from 7,400. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. $23,600. So you're up 30 points. Let's go, man. How's the day going? So far, 100% win rate. The last trade was the riskiest trade by far today, but we ended up profiting 258. Low profit day, to be fair, only 3 trades. Execution has been reading the market has been good. Locking in profit instead of trailing some winners. I've also dialed back risk a little bit. I need to get back on it. Especially on days like today. I'm probably going to take a trade post-market off stream on this NVIDIA news. Probably off the, when I wake up. I'll probably go to sleep around 4 or 5 p.m. Wake up around 12, 1 a.m. And I'll probably end up taking a trade. Off the NVIDIA news at 4:20 p.m. today. NVIDIA Q2 earnings. How's the day going? A small green day is better than a big risky red day. Yeah. That's true. It's not bad. Not great, but not bad. Hopefully this has one more leg up. The beast. You think their earnings are going to come out positive? Or not very high? If NVIDIA has earnings above 55 billion, we are going to the moon. To start tomorrow, the market may wick down because it would be overextended by 200, 300 points, probably propped up. But I'm probably going to trade during London, Asia session on the Nasdaq. I'm probably going to send a couple trades. And I will obviously update when I get on stream at 9:30 a.m. I may even post to the insiders, the YouTube channel memberships, the insiders. I may have some of them also possibly post on X. I don't plug it a lot. I need to start plugging it more. The link below to the XCOM, the insiders, post stuff you want me to react to. I also post trades I do off stream sometimes, mostly on crypto. But in this case, I may post a trade on NQ off stream. So join up, join up. Link is below to the X community, the Twitter com. But if we go below, so everyone's estimating the NVIDIA earnings at like 52, 53 billion. If we go like just a little above, it's not good. If we go as expected, not good. They need to beat it at like 55 billion for it to go up with confidence. If they do that the next week, depending on news from Trump or everything else, just off that alone, we should be at all-time highs. Other news may come out counteracting that, and we may not end up at all-time highs. But it'll be a very bullish couple of days at least, depending on other news. Should be pretty good opportunities though. That's why there are no missed opportunities, only the next one. You think you missed that ETH run up, you think you missed trading these last couple of days, there are no missed opportunities, only the next one for a reason. Constant opportunities. I'm waiting for Bitcoin to get to 106,000, somewhere in there. Then I'll look for it. I'm looking for them to liquidity sweep down the crypto exchanges. A lot of people are opening leverage longs like they were today for NVIDIA. A lot of people got stopped out today, etc., etc. That's what I'm waiting for crypto, for me to get in another position. Derby said lost 1K today on the open, dip, and rip. Rough work. You were really trading that volatility at open, Derpy. Hopefully you got some of it back though. Hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, so for the YouTube poll, we had 24 votes. 58% are profitable. 17% are negative. 25% are learning. For the YouTube short poll, 179 votes. 33% are profitable. 12% are negative. And 55% are learning. Therapy was down 1500, clawed 500 back. At work now, so probably done. Not bad. Hey, sometimes you have to stop yourself. When you accrue too many losses, sometimes you just gotta call it a day. Walk away. You're at work too, doing it as a side thing. Skull said IE short, maybe, I don't know. It could. I'd be really surprised today if it didn't hit 23,654. I'd be really surprised. Now I may do it post market before NVIDIA earnings, but it should do it in the latter half. Danny said, bro, please teach me. I was watching how to start trading. I don't understand, bro, please. I gotta Danny. Danny, trading is a very long and hard path. The lows are lows, the highs are highs. Only get into trading if you love doing it, which I do. When I'm accruing a bunch of losses and I'm in that valley, highs and lows, when I'm in that valley, it's hard to love it, but I still get up. The litmus test is if you can get up and trade off of like an hour sleep, 2 hours of sleep, you're waking up for open, you're staying up for 24 hours and you're excited to trade, which isn't good because your anxiety will be there most of the time because the adrenaline is spiked because you haven't went to sleep. But if you love trading, then trading something for you to get into. It's a very hard road. Unless you get lucky. Unless you get a crypto meme coin pump. You get lucky in the beginning like I did, trading AMC options. And trading with profit for the following year. But then I went on to lose all that profit the year. But I was trading with profit. Took the initial out. But I am building a simulator. In about a month and a half, 3 months, it'll drop. Tentative, it can move up and down as needed. But I'm building a simulator for people to find out if trading is something they want to do or not. Very low cost. The beginner stage will probably be free, but anything beyond that probably will have a paywall of some type. I mean, it can't just be 100% free. But it'll hold for a lot of value. It won't be like paying TradingView $300 a year to see if trading is something you want to do. Putting real money at risk in a Webull, Robinhood, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Interactive Brokers. You name it. Buying prop firm accounts to see if trading is actually right for you. You'll use this simulator, coded by me, created by me. I've been coding since I was 16 years old, websites. So it is made by me to see, mainly for beginners, because people like you, Denny, constantly ask if how do I get started trading, what is this, that is kind of why I'm building it. After that, it will be the mentorship. That's like 5 months down the line, and that also may get pushed back, but that's kind of the timelines I'm looking at. We'll see. Did you catch the long on NQ? No, but I catch the short on that liquidity spike. Oh man, Oreo said, why you got the oh man, you're the first person to ever say that, and that I didn't even realize that. Time frame on the Discord. The Discord's kind of ready to go besides the information in the channels. Gapper's been trying to get me to push it. I'm kind of preoccupied. Soon. Unsure, but soon. LMA, but there's a lot of anxiety when you play with real money. Learn to cover calls. Derpy's looking for a break and retest of the 9MA for a long position. Danny said, what the name of the simulator so I can start, please? Danny, the simulator's not out yet. Yeah, I'm still coding it. It's still in the works. Would like to get a little of this red knocked off. It's ready when it's ready, true. True call. Brick by brick, guys. Brick by brick. Do you know how to cover calls? You do play with futures? I haven't traded options in like 3 years. But yes, I know what a cover call is. And you get complicated though, I'm not gonna lie. All the different strategies, iron condor, and there's so many different strategies. Gapper has a 3 DTE strategy over the weekend for low volatility, low volume. It can get very complicated. I like staying very simple. I know futures, contracts, etc., etc. I click buy and sell. Buy and sell. I have been itching to get back into info overloaded. True. I've been itching to get back into options though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a new here to your stream. Must say they are enjoyable to watch. Do you use OB or fair value gap to analyze and determine what kind of trade to take? What is OB? Someone said it earlier and then they confirmed. My brain's not fully working. What is OB? I know FEG's fair value gap. I do not use fair value gap very often, if at all. Some people swear by it, and it's valid at times. Price gaps are more valid to me. Really, the only gap I use is the opening gap. So Nasdaq closed yesterday at 23,591. We were gapped down 50, 100 points, and then it reclaimed that gap. So did the ES. That's really the only gap I use. To be fair, I will look at the day every now and then and see the gaps on there because they're a little more valid, but it's not fair value gaps. It's actual gaps of price action. I never really got into the fair value gap. Order block. I don't use the... Not really. Not really. I used to use Bookmap to gauge all that. I don't use the order book. I don't the map 2, I forget what it's called. I haven't stared at one of them. I don't use the price action as well to enter trades, exit trades. I don't use any of that. I'm at a point now where I can gauge like resistance and support levels just off of pivot points, off of how the volatility moves, the candles, the speed of it. Bull flag breakout soon, hopefully. Hopefully it goes to 23,654. Level 2, yeah, level 2 book map or whatever it's called. Order block, level 2 order block. Order book, could be order book. I haven't used any of that in a while. A while. It's been a while. I used all that when I was training back on Weeble. When I started training with Fidelity, I didn't even use all that. ATR 5.5, junk volatility. Yeah. The problem is everyone's waiting for this NVIDIA earnings. Make sure you guys finalize your votes in the poll. Do you think NVIDIA will beat your earnings or not? Also, if you guys are new here and join the Raw Transparent Trading, follow the stream, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST. Also, check out the merch. There are no missed opportunities, only the next one, t-shirt, hoodie, etc. Shameless plug. But if you want actual value, there's some real game in the YouTube post, and sometimes I post like yesterday, I posted before stream exactly what the market was going to do, my prediction, what I thought was going to happen to the YouTube members, to the insiders. Link is below for that. The memberships for YouTube. There's a real game in that. Also membership videos. but you can get a pretty decent value just from the first tier. Also emojis, but enough with the shameless plugs. Subscribing and smashing that like button is more than enough. More than enough. The short would have printed. True. VWAP break. Next down. Next stop down. 200 SMA. We'll see, Derpy. We're flushing down. Starting a waterfall. NQ 5 minute 20 May is gonna reject it. ES tapping the 100 MA. Let's see if it wants to waterfall down to the VWAP 200 SMA. Paul said yes, they came out with that new robot chip cluster or robotics chip cluster for 3,999. I thought it was 8,000. Are we talking about the same one? Didn't NVIDIA come out with a $8,000 chip? What's it called? The 6,000. It went from a 590, 5590, 5990 to a 6,000, and the 6,000 one is like high tech, has like 4 TB RAM or storage or something like that, and storage, 4 TB storage, and it's like 8,000 on Amazon or something like that. Real recent. Yeah, the new chip is like 9K. Yeah, that's what I thought. You might be talking, I think you're talking about the 5,990 chip. That's old. Old. Quote unquote. Real recent, yeah. I saw that AI16Z is using that for their local machines as well. The 6,000 chip. They have like 3 of them stacked in one build. I actually bookmarked it. Let's pull it up. Hopefully nothing shows here. That's bad. The X feed is something. Right here. AI 16Z. We built A16Z's personal GPU AI Workstation Founders Edition with 4 times NVIDIA RTX 6000 Pro Blackwell. These are $8,000 a piece. And this thing is stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And then he tells you how to build it as well. Stunning. AMD Threadripper on this bad boy. That's just for the AI 16Z. Obviously, GPU. Real recent. Pretty wild. Does Moore's law still factor in anymore? I don't know. Oh yeah. The how technology doubles, like the rate of growth every 2 years it doubles. Moore's law. That's what you're talking about, right? Transistors double, right? Doubles about every 2 years. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I looked it up. My brain's very slow today. But yeah, I've heard Elon Musk talk about that a lot. I've heard a lot on X. I believe they're outpacing it already. Or like AI's outpacing it. I believe they're already struggling with that. Is Moore's law still valid? Let's ask Rock. Moore's law to observe that numbers of transistors on a microchip doubles roughly every 2 years is no longer as straightforward as it once was. Its volatility in 2025 depends on how you interpret it and what metrics you prioritize. Can we get a synopsis, please? We're not reading all this. Moore's law as a strict doubling of transistors every 2 years is largely invalid in its original form. However, the broader spirit, exponential growth in computing power persists through creative engineering, 3D chip stacking, etc. New materials like indium, gallium, arsenide. The industry is redefining progress beyond just shrinking transistors. If you want, okay. Every 18 months to 2 years, transistors, yeah. Amazing times. We are in the most interesting of times. Whether you're a trader, whether you do just following the news with Trump. I mean, we don't live in boring times. That's for sure. Thank you, 30-minute VWAP about to be tested. This V-shape recover, this could do a U-shape pullback all the way down to 23,487, the low of day. 100 points down. I'm starting to get that picture. All right. We have, if you guys are still going to trade this at 12:45 in 20 minutes, we have Fed barking, speaking. Keep an eye on that if you're going to still trade. Also, 1 p.m. US 5-year note. Very important. Also at 1 p.m. if you're still trading, you're wondering why we're not getting volatility from it. It usually takes around 2 to 3 minutes, 1 to 3 minutes before the news actually comes out and volatility hits the charts. So be careful with that. And then obviously the key long-awaited news, NVIDIA Q2 earnings at 4:20 p.m. after market close. I will be trading after market, and I'm just going to keep my setup how it is. I'm going to keep my charts open, ready for when the Nasdaq hits the key level of 22,654. If it does, I will be in short with one. I'll post it on for everyone on YouTube. I won't gatekeep it for members. I'll post the trade on YouTube in the post section. Also on X, the XCOM, I'll do that as well if that's easier way for you guys to get it. Join the XCOM, link is below. For tomorrow, we have so much news, it is crazy. Also, I'm probably going to already be in a trade pre-market tomorrow. I'm probably going to swing trade a little bit. Just off the NVIDIA earnings, expectations, key levels, scalping around it. But I probably will be in a swing trade. At 8:30 a.m. after NVIDIA news, of course. U.S. initial jobless claims, U.S. GDP quarter-over-quarter second estimate, U.S. GDP deflator SA premium, U.S. core PCE price prelim, U.S. continued jobless claims, U.S. GDP price index, U.S. PCE price prelim, all at 8:30 a.m. Then 10 a.m., 30 minutes after market open, U.S. pending home sale change month over month, U.S. pending home sale index. Very important, very key, very crucial news. It's a pretty stacked Thursday. 10:30 a.m. EI natural gas change. This EI natural gas change. This one doesn't matter as much, but at 11 a.m. Kansas City Fed manufacturing and Kansas City Fed composite index. Very important. Very important. Will affect the market. 11:30 a.m. U.S. 4-week bill. 1 p.m. U.S. 7-year note, I believe. US 7-year note at 1 p.m. That will affect the market. So it's a new stacked day. Absolutely new stacked day as the Nasdaq is just waterfalling. U-shaped pullback. U-shaped pullback. I'm not going to trade it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to save these accounts for the volatility of NVIDIA earnings and tomorrow's volatility of the news. Also keep an eye for Trump. I'll check his tweets. He's not tweeting for an hour. So just keep an eye on news. 12:45 in 20 minutes, Fed barking, and 1 p.m. US 5-year note, and then NVIDIA earnings after market. I wish you all the best. Thank you for the constant support, guys. Bonnie, thank you for the support on the merch. Hopefully you enjoy. We are closing in on 7,400 subscribers. We'll probably hit tomorrow, maybe a little more because it's going to be volatile. We're going to be very high energy, scalping back and forth a lot. We'll see. Bleh, you short did that? Find a long, but don't reach for the stars on the exit. Facts. Second short would have been nasty. What's up, Bam? Appreciate you guys. If you guys are new here, I'm live every day at 9:30 a.m. EST. I will be live tomorrow. Smash the like button, follow, subscribe. Check out the merch. There are no missed opportunities on the next one. And persevere through resistance. Do not fear the unknown. Do not fear missing out. And there are no missed opportunities, only the next one. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.